We've taken on many challenges that people thought were unbelievable. We've made the old unbelievable, the new achievable. Keep building those robots. How the state of Michigan can do better about hiring people with disabilities. You might find it intriguing in terms of support. I actually had recommendations about how to come in tonight. One was by jetpack through the ceiling. My personal favorite, I like the idea of the zip line from the balcony. But it's about doing world-class management based on sound science to really keep our natural resources strong, thriving, have more hunters out there in the woods doing good work, having more fishermen catching big fish. First of all, we need to put a much stronger focus on what I describe as prenatal through 3rd grade. P3. On the whole situation of emergency managers. Since I've been governor, we've had 11 different cities or school districts that have had an EM. A gentleman, a fellow U of M alumni who did tremendous work. We want to get him back in the state of Michigan, Kevin Orr. This is about revolutionizing how government operates. This is time for the big vision. There's a better way to do things in government, and that's what I want to share with you now. I call it the river of opportunity. If you happen to be in the mainstream of the river of opportunity, and you grew up in a great family with wonderful parents supporting you, you went to a good school, you're on that path to great opportunity. How do we create opportunities for those people that are not in the mainstream of this river of opportunity is the question. And why do people fall out of the mainstream or are not in it? In some cases, they don't have parents. But if you look back over the last 80 years, what have we done? We've added prescriptive program after prescriptive program. Where do we stand today? We've counted 145 plus programs already and still counting. 35 in healthcare, 40 in workforce, 70 in child services. The system is failing, folks. We're actually facilitating dependency on government. That's not right. I've never seen shy representatives and senators like this. We need you guys to stand up for a good applause. It is time to step back and say, let us restructure government to create the river of opportunity by understanding that we're talking about people, not programs. And there are 5 guiding principles we need to stand up and say we should be following to help create opportunities for success for people. The first one is, again, it's about people, not programs. Where do we go with the river of opportunity? Just as I said, let's ramp up these programs. I want to give a shout out to Kevin. Let's give a big shout out up, and I want to give a shout out to some, and I want to give a shout out. So I want to give a shout out in particular to our, and I do want to give a shout out. I want to give a shout out to a group that, and I want to give a quick shout out. I have a